Hello, guys. It's been a while. Okay, that I've been live. I was extremely busy, but I was working for so many great things for you guys. I hope that you're doing good and everything is great on your end. Be already past 60 days in 2024, and I'm telling you guys, this is a playoff. The first 60 days, most of the time, I don't really like to do live or talk to people because, like, people are not really in a way that is supposed to make it happen. Okay, they don't really know what's going on, but this is why I like to come and talk to y'all after Valentine's Day, because to me, after Valentine's Day, well, that's why people wake up and they say, you know what, this is time to war, this is time to really see who are the real soldier. Everybody who are emotionals and stuff, oh my god, happy new year, is over. Is over after February 15. In 2 days, we're going to be March 1st. And I'm telling you, is the first 60 days what you're able to put in place system, habits, discipline, momentum that will carry you out all the way to 2024. If you haven't started yet, is the best time is to start now. Maybe you don't know really where you're at and you don't really know what you need to do on social media. And this is my job, to be able to help you. If you're a coach, consultant, expert, even if you're a preacher, I'm here to help you. You have to understand the number one thing. I have to let you know. Social media is not free. Social media is not free. You need to learn how to utilize system, how to have a content calendar, content strategy, and a content monetization. Everything's about content. The economy of social media is about content. But one of the most important things that I don't see a lot of people talking about is not having 1 million followers on social media. It's not the goal anymore. The goal for you is to get 1,000 true clients. 1,000 true clients. 1,000 true clients is the foundation to have a strong community outside social media, but you're still online. There's different stuff like Patreon and let you know that you can go beyond just listening to free content. Yes, you need to add value and all this kind of stuff, but where the people are going, where you lead them to is a lead. Where you lead them to. And if you don't know where you're supposed to lead them, you're just gonna have a lot of frustration. So a lot of people follow you, a lot of people like your post, comment your post, but you don't make sales because that you don't have an offer, you don't have a structure in a way that everything that you're doing on social media, you add value to bring them to another level. What is your other level? What are you doing besides selling shirts or mugs or books? And if you sell people to Amazon, it's not the end game. If you send people to subscribe to YouTube channel, that's not the end game. If you want people to follow you on TikTok, that's not the end game. The end game is for people to finish into your own platform, your website, your community, a place where you can exchange with people, the place where you can go deeper, a place where you can go live for 2 hours and not having the fear that you have your life, is not going to be taken down, or Instagram is not working today, or I don't know what's going on my Facebook, or I don't know if you know, but they just stopped not too long ago the ability to stream inside Facebook group. So Facebook group are cute, but what is better is to have your own website, your own membership community. Telegram is good, is the next best thing, but everything like WhatsApp, I don't think is what you need to have as a business. You need to have your own community.com. You need to have your own brand. Is that if people don't see me for like a month or two, they can go to Reformation Leadership. And over there, I will start, next week. I can start blog over there. I can start talking to my people on my website. Your website or platform need to have the ability where you can put a message out. People should not just come on social media when they want to hear something. They need to go to your digital headquarters. That's the question I want to ask you. Where are your digital headquarters? Emmanuel, where is it? Okay, and that will determine really where people can go to get the news and to make sure that they can have access to what you have to say. Okay? You need to be able to communicate with people. You need to be able to send email to people so they know what's going on with you, what you're doing, what you've been doing, what is a great thing happening, what you're going to do next month, 2, 3 months. Do you have a new podcast, a new book, a new course, a new mastermind? You should be able to communicate with people. And then the communication, you communicate with your community and you communicate with social media at the same time. This is the foundation and the basic of the system. And then you have to lead them somewhere. That's why we call leads. I see people like, you go spend thousands of dollars to have a funnel just to increase your YouTube subscriber or your Instagram followers. Nah, I see so many people who have such a great potential in their business. They are very present on social media, but their website is not where it's supposed to be able to welcome to the people so they can know what's going on. So if you are, listening to me now, you're not sure what to do, and you really want to learn how to build your platform from A to Z, just click the link below somewhere and go to reformationleadership.com, where you're going to be able to access a replay. I'm going almost 3 hours where I'll show you exactly what you need to do to build your community out of social media. But, mastermind alone is, worth $5,000. You can get it for 90% off for $497. So it's just so powerful for you to do and seize the opportunity so you can increase your base knowledge. When you increase your base knowledge, eventually you will find what you're looking for. So increase your base knowledge and have access to what you're supposed to do for your business to thrive, for your business to scale and go to another level. When we are here on the internet, we build business. We're not here to create another job when you're still exchanging your time for money. That's not the goal. It's to create a system where your content need to become your employee. Your content become your employee. Your content recruit people. Your content build your platform. Your content build your following. Your content bring you money. Your content adding value. But your content will not be able to do that if your content is not part of a system. If your content is not part of a business, you are not going to be able to do that. Okay? So I don't want to be long. I want you to think about it and say, you know what, Coach Darcy, I really want to learn how to increase. I really want to learn how to build my own platform. And the most powerful thing, the way I'm teaching, you don't need to be an expert. I used to teach years ago about stuff that, actually my former masterclass that I did before COVID was 12 hours. This one is 2. Because there's so many AI tools that you will use will help you to position yourself to put you in a whole other level. I don't want you to hesitate. I don't want you to say you know what, this is not for me. My goal is to help you to see the system, and if you are able to post on Facebook, you are able to create your own platform. If you have to get somebody like me to help you, it's going to cost you at least $10,000 minimum. So I show you how to do it for $497. And the good thing about it is that you have a Zoom with me when you buy and access to this replay, where I can break it down and we can even together customize your own platform so you can reach your people. Wherever you are, in health, you're a lawyer, you're a coach, you're a consultant, you're a preacher. We're going to help you according to your message to customize your platform so you can control your content. And before I leave, I will leave you with 5 things that you can do and why it's so important to have your own platform. Okay? Number 1, you control over your brand. When you have your platform outside of social media as an expert, you have more control over your brand, your image and messages. You can design your website and your platform to reflect your expertise. Number 2, direct communication with your audience. If I send you too many direct messages myself to promote my book or promote a course, it's spam. Facebook might block me saying you send too many messages. You are my friend. You already know I'm here about business. But if I message you directly without using different tools, they will block me. Okay? You can engage with your follower through blog posts, newsletter, webinar, forum, building a stronger relationship. Very important, okay? Number 3, monetization opportunity. By owning your platform, you have the flexibility to monetize your content so many different ways. What you have to understand on social media, regardless of how much money you're making, they're only going to give you 10% of the money you're supposed to make. Let me repeat that very slowly. You're only going to get 10% of what you're supposed to get. 90% the platform going to make money off of your content because the platform is free. When you own your platform, you get 100% of your content the way you're supposed to. Okay? Very important. You have to know that, man. You can set up, create membership program, collaborate with other experts to offer premium service to your audience. Yes, it's only 10%. People don't know. So if Facebook pay you $1,000, they make $10,000. If Facebook pay you, $10,000, they make 100%. The goal as an entrepreneur, Mary Noel, is not for you to make money through views. It's to make money through your product and services. You make more money like that, but having see how many views you got from that live and another video, and you have to dance with a cat to go viral on TikTok. This is not the goal of an entrepreneur unless you're entertainment. But if you're not an entertainment, you don't want to entertain people and you want to educate people through courses, books, and advice. Your goal to make money is not to dance on a video. Your goal to make money is to add value and people to buy your product and your services directly from your platform. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's so important. Yes, you have to know that. And I know a lot of people don't know that. Okay? Data and analytic control. With your platform, you have access to details, analytic, and data about your audience, their behavior and preference. I have now more than 7,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I don't know their name. I don't even know if they use a real name. Sometimes they use a fake name. So I have no way for me to access the 7,000 subscribers that I have on YouTube. I have no access to them. I know they're watching some of them, but the way the organic reach is based, unless I talk about a topic that's trending, they're only going to open my audience to 1%. How many times you watch somebody on Instagram with thousands of followers in live? I mean, I was live this morning. I got 5,000, I believe, on Instagram. I have only 13 people watching me. Why? Because they only open 1%. So they send the signal to 1% when you go live. Everybody cannot see you. They used to do that before 2017 because I've been on Facebook since 2008. But in 2017, with the global growth of Facebook, they restricted the reach for people like us. To reach more people, you have to pay to play. I remember back in 2010, I used to pay $5 on Facebook ads and reach 84,000 people. It's a true story. Everybody was making money and paying ads on Facebook from 2008, 2012 can come and testify in a comment now on a replay. We've been doing that for a long time. So we study the different seasons and what's going on social media. So do not think that, you're going to make a lot of money by posting for free or going live 4 times a day. You're going to make some money, but never to the amount you're supposed to make until you tap into the system. You have to tap into the system. Number 5, long-term relationship. Outside of social media, you can contribute to the long term of your expert and consultancy business. By owning your website and your platform, you establish a digital presence, but it's not subject to virality. Okay? You understand that? It's very, very, very important. Because now, there's that little fear that you have in your stomach. Whenever you're live, you're like, man, I hope that they're not going to block me. I hope that people are going to see my live. People need to put the like, to make sure that nobody's going to cut my, you don't have to think about all that. You don't have to think about all that. Okay, so position yourself, do whatever you have to do. Click the link below, go access to my replay class, and you will have access to a 45-minute Zoom with me where I will go and details to how you can make it happen. And of course, if you haven't bought my book yet, you know, before you come to America. Before you come to America, think like an immigrant / entrepreneur. This book is so powerful. You can order the French version if you speak French, or the English version if you speak English. So it's available in both languages on my own platform. It's not on Amazon on purpose because I want to control my content. I don't want Amazon to discount my book on Kindle for free for 5 days. I don't know. And people say like, oh, I bought your book. I say, what? No, you go to my website and you'll be able to make it happen. Yes, you should be able to do that. I mean, not .com. You need to have a strategy where people go to your website. Your website can be .secondaga.live, .co, .org, .com, .fr, .io. Doesn't matter. Your website needs to have two strategies, an organic strategy and a paid strategy to always bring people towards you. A paid strategy or organic strategy, you need to know where people are coming from on your website on a daily basis so you can structure a custom strategy. For more information, just go on my website, reformationleadership.com, English website, and then access a replay, and I will break everything down for you because I talk about website design. I talk about what you need to have on your website to make sure the website makes you money. A website is not a place where people just come and look at your pictures and, oh, what's your website? Oh my God. Even like the format, the way you create website, everything changes. It's not like the way it used to be. Okay? So thank you so much, everybody. Go on the link and access my book, access a replay, or go access my pay-per-view free course about Godspeed. Do you want to know what Godspeed is about? How God can increase you and go to the next level? Do whatever you have to do. Thank you so much. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Solomon III. I want to introduce to you an awesome young man that I have a whole lot of respect for. This young man's resume is totally extensive. He is a global media strategist, narrator, author, teacher, translator, publisher, entrepreneur, and an international guru. You're talking about a young man that knows exactly what he's talking about. You need to listen to this guy. His talents served Dikembe Mutombo, Bill Winston, T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Miles Monroe, and 3 heads of state. He has published and marketed more than 700 videos and 200 live webinars and more than 20 books for himself and his clients in French, English, and in Spanish, which are available in more than 140 countries. He has numerous of clients that become #1 bestsellers on Amazon, in French, and in English. Now I bring to you the dominating, the daring, the dependable Mr. Darcy Ogundaga.